Hi everybody, I'm Maggie. This is Latin for Cycle 1, Week 5 and 6. And we are doing Latin nouns second declension. And so oh my gosh, things are dropping everywhere. So what are the second declensions? Great question, I'm glad you asked. They are right here. And right here. This was a fun little card. I found it on CC Connected. It was just a great visual for showing the kids how to pronounce the different words. So it's gonna go us, e, o, o, and the song is Jingle Bells. So it'll go us, e, o, o, us, e, o, o, us, e, o, o. Singular second declension. Then we move on to the plural second declension. So we have e, orm, is, os, is, e, orm, is, os, is, e, orm, is, os, is. Plural second declension. So, for my class, we talked about how we pronounce the different words. We looked at our lovely cupcake chart that we are using this week. And after we worked on pronunciation and the tune of the song, which is Jingle Bells, and you could find that tune on CC Connected, it's on the app, and it's also in the new CC Connected Lite. So you can go find it there. And then you can also download it in, I believe it's iTunes. But we had a couple of activities that I've done at home and in community that I'm going to show you guys right now. So the first one is I have these two sheets and I will link them below. And it's just a blank chart here. You can have your kids write it in, what the different words are, like nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, and ablative, and then have them write what the singular and plural Latin noun second declensions are. Or you can use these little chart, little pieces of paper here that have all the endings for the second declension, the nominative, subject, has nominative, subject here, and have them sorted out. I have two older kids that like to go head to head to see who can fill it out first. I also do this in class where I have them break into groups and they have to sort it. Because we do Latin, each declension over, I think it's 4 weeks, but 2 weeks at a time, I have a couple of different ways to practice it. So this is one way with sorting and putting everything where it's supposed to be. The next way that we like to do it is I made these fun bigger cards, which basically these are the same cards as before. And then I have our cupcakes. And the cupcakes have these singular and plural second declensions on them. And I have a lovely cookie sheet here. That's basically a 10 frame cookie sheet. I just took some washi tape and divided my cookie sheet out. I have them put the cookie sheet like this, and they have to sort my cupcakes to the right spot. So they'll put off to the side of the cookie sheet, put the words in the correct order, and then they have to put all of the cupcakes in the correct order. Now, one of the things that I like to do, depending on time and if we're in community or at home, is I have a spatula and I'll have the kids pick up the cupcake on one side of the room and they have to walk over or run over and put their cupcakes in the correct location on their chart. In class, another way that I like to do it, I don't know if I brought them up, I didn't, but either using tiny hands or they have these like ugly fingers right now this time of year at the grocery stores and Target, and so they're just kind of like one weird finger, assuming they're for Halloween. But then I'll have them sort the Latin noun declensions into the correct order, but they can only use their tiny hands. So they have one hand on each finger or one of these weird ugly fingers on each finger, and they have to sort them. And so it's just another fun way of doing it and being a little weird and silly, and the kids love it. It's a lot of fun because it's not something they normally do. So those are a couple ways that you can practice Latin in addition to writing it and using your copy work. If you're looking for something a little bit more fun, you can do that. Oh, and the last way that I have done this also, again, because we're doing this over 2 weeks, is to put them into Easter eggs and scatter them around. They have to find them, and as they find them, they have to put them in the correct order. So I hope you guys have fun, and we'll see you for the third declension.